Good morning. I'm Jonathan Fielding. I'm the Director of Public Health and Health Officer for Los Angeles County, and great pleasure to be able to join with our wonderful Mayor Villaraigosa in this press conference, who you'll hear from in just a few minutes. Thank you for joining us today and marking another milestone in our fight against tobacco use and secondhand smoke exposure in Los Angeles County. In the past 22 years, our department has been involved in control efforts, and we've had huge accomplishments. We're down now to only 14.3% of adults in LA County now smoke. Yeah. 86% do not. Last year, with the help of a grant from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, we redoubled our anti-smoking efforts and focused on reducing exposure to secondhand smoke, discouraging tobacco use, reducing consumption of all tobacco products, and increasing access and utilization of effective tobacco control and cessation services. Today, it is my pleasure to commend the City of Los Angeles, and particularly Mayor Villaraigosa, for being a national leader in the arena of tobacco prevention by reducing the number of places where Angelenos are exposed to secondhand smoke, whether you're a patron or whether you're working in that place. The vast majority of LA County residents, as I said, are non-smokers, and research has shown that even many smokers prefer to dine in non-smoking environments. So with all that in mind, we are very, very proud to announce the outdoor dining in the City of LA is about to get even better. That's because starting next week, on March 8th, the City of Los Angeles will become the largest city in the United States and probably in the world to enact a smoke-free outdoor dining policy. The new smoke-free outdoor dining policy will protect patrons and workers from the dangerous health effects of secondhand smoke. It will also reduce places where young people can model smoking behavior from adults who smoke, and we're expanding the public space where smokers who are trying to quit are not exposed to other smokers. And to make sure that the public and business owners are all aware of this new policy, we're going to be reminding all Angelenos that nothing goes better with their favorite meal than a side of fresh air.
I like it. You like it? Very good.
Fresh air. A side of fresh air. Not only that, but it's not very caloric.
How about a side of fresh fruit and vegetables, too?
Well, how are you? A side of fresh fruits and vegetables, and it's very important. We have it in Korean as well. It's a pleasure to be joined by Councilmember Tom Labange, who has been very important in these smoke control efforts for a long time. The public education campaign will include transit ads like the one you see here, radio announcements, online advertisements, and signage, all expressing the positive impact that the new policy will have on the outdoor dining experience and environment in this wonderful city. Using healthy versions of popular food, these ads visually remind people that making grilled fish and tacos and turkey burgers and salads are even better with the side. This is what I'm bringing for my side, and I'm going to open it and let the air come out, and that's going to be my side course of fresh air. In addition, signage about the law is being distributed to affected businesses. The signs feature a QR code that allows people with an app on their smartphone to go directly to our website, freshairDiningLA.com, to get more information about the new law. We thank the Los Angeles City Council and Councilmember Labange for unanimously approving this ordinance in January of 2010. Since then, business owners were given a one-year grace period to post signage explaining the upcoming regulations to their customers. And we hope other cities in LA will join us in our efforts to create more outdoor areas for residents to enjoy without being exposed to the toxic chemicals, and there are thousands of toxic chemicals in secondhand smoke. As we continue our groundbreaking anti-smoking efforts in LA County, it's essential that we focus on more environments where tobacco use is not acceptable, where all county residents are protected from exposure to secondhand smoke, and those who want to quit know they can get the help they need. Before I introduce Mayor Antonio Villaraigosa, I would like to read a portion of the statement we received yesterday from U.S. Health and Human Services Assistant Secretary Dr. Howard Koh. Today's launch of Fresh Air Dining LA implements another strategy in LA's tireless work to achieve tobacco control goals and protect the health of its citizens. This ordinance should be commended for protecting all who enjoy outdoor venues from the exposure to secondhand smoke. Your community will serve as an example of how to create environments where the healthy choice is the easy choice. This is the kind of sustainable change that exemplify the actions outlined in the recently released Health and Human Services Tobacco Control Strategic Action Plan and the work of the communities nationwide that are funded by Communities Putting Prevention to Work investment. And now it's great privilege to introduce Antonio Villaraigosa, the mayor of this wonderful city and a true public health champion. Mayor.
I love all your props. Very, very cute. And let me acknowledge the leadership of Dr. Fielding. We've been together now on a number of occasions, and frankly in a way that the city and the county don't always do everywhere and haven't always done here. But I can tell you that he has been a leader, a collaborator, and someone with whom we partner on so many, many issues. And I want to acknowledge and thank you for partnering with us in this very, very important campaign. Let's give him a big hand. Please, Dr. Fielding. You know, I guess it was 2 days ago, I was with my friend, Lance Armstrong, an inspiration to those cancer survivors. We were promoting and supporting an initiative to address the need for cancer research here in this state. A far-reaching initiative, one that would generate hundreds of millions of dollars for the purpose of research and development in this area. LA and California have always led the way when it comes to anti-smoking, when it comes to addressing the causes of cancer, when it comes to really setting a standard. But before I talk about some of the things we've done in the past, let me acknowledge someone who's not here with us today, Councilmember Greg Smith, who spearheaded this ordinance in 2008 to protect patrons and workers from breathing in the toxic chemicals of secondhand smoke. He couldn't be here with us today. I also want to acknowledge my friend and partner, Tom Labange, who
Chairman of the Art Committee, Health Committee, Chairman of the Health Committee.
I have that right here.
I'm bad.
Who chairs the Arts, Park, Health, and Aging Committee, and who is a tireless leader on behalf of the people of this city and of the 14th Councilmanic District, and also a key collaborator in moving forward this ordinance, which, as you said, Dr. Fielding, was unanimously passed by the City Council. Now, because we always want to set the pace, today we launched the Fresh Air Dining LA campaign in support of the city's new smoke-free outdoor dining policy. It's not enough to just pass a law. It's important to educate people, and it's important to integrate the many, many organizations that have gotten behind this effort. And I want to acknowledge some of them. I know the American Heart Association is here. The American Lung Association is here. There are other advocates here with us today. I want to thank them for their work. Of course, the Department of Health and Human Services, the Community Development Corporation, Project Trust, LA County's Communities Putting Prevention to Work Tobacco Prevention Grant. Yes, all of those people involved in the effort to educate people about why it's so important for us to do everything we can to prevent secondhand smoking. Now, when I talk about LA's history, and when Dr. Fielding mentioned that LA has led the way, let me just share with you some of the things we've done. In 2004, we were the first major city in the United States to pass a smoke-free beach policy, protecting both beach goers in our precious environment and helping inspire a national and global movement. After LA did it, as goes LA, so goes everyone else. After we did it, cities across the nation and the world began to do it. In 2007, we made our parks smoke-free, creating family-friendly environments for people to play while protecting our parks from fires like the one in 2007 that was ignited by a discarded cigarette and burned more than 817 acres at Griffith Park. Tom LaBonge was there, not only as a council member representing that area, but as chair of
Arts, Parks, Health, and Aging.
Arts, Parks, Health, and Aging. I thought I'd give you, another opportunity to say it. And then in 2008, we made farmers markets in the city smoke-free so people could shop for fresh produce and support local growers without being subjected to secondhand smoke. And now, on March 8th, Tuesday, that's Election Day, as a matter of fact, the city will take another major step forward in promoting healthy living by becoming the largest city in the United States to date to make outdoor dining areas smoke-free. How about that? Bravo. And while the law is clear that a potential fine of up to $500 for owners that fail to post adequate signage or diners who smoke in and around outdoor dining, what we really want to do is educate people about the need for us to respect others, to do what we can to prevent secondhand smoke, to do what we can to encourage more people not to smoke, and importantly, to lead the way, to educate people about this very, very important issue. So I want to thank Dr. Fielding. I want to thank LA Live. By the way, isn't it great? Now we have a place that's not just the entertainment capital of our city and the entertainment center maybe of the nation. We also have a place where we all can come together like we do for important announcements like this. And I want to thank the folks at LA Live for letting us come here. The businesses here, there's some great restaurants here, as you all know, all of them participating in this effort to educate people about fresh secondhand smoke and educate people about the Fresh Air Dining LA campaign.